Hi Cancer, welcome to your May 2020 reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started. Cancer, you've drawn the Selkie and her skin. It's a beautiful picture with these beautiful seals or sea lions here. And it's all about reclaiming who you are, your authentic self. The Selkie story speaks very deeply of the divine feminine, and that innate need for women to be free in choosing who they are, who they want to be with, and to be free in terms of themselves. It speaks of the crime of seeking to possess or to capture anything that is free, anything that keeps us from the element of water. If you think of water as free-flowing, something that cannot or should not be contained. This is about somebody here who could potentially be wanting to contain that energy. So we'll see where that goes. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the Mausolea Oracle.
It's a card of Nyx, and Nyx is a guardian of Hades, but she guards Hades through subterfuge and also by being a big keeper of its secrets.
Okay, so secrets. The need to be vigilant. Subterfuge.
Yes, vigilance is the key with Nyx. She's very watchful.
I have the moon at the bottom of the deck, so something is not as it seems, Cancer.
And here I've got the Two of Swords, but it's in the reverse.
Let's cut these cards and we'll focus in on the status of this relationship, how you feel about this person, what's working for the relationship, what's working against it, your advice, what you should do, advice on what you shouldn't do, what's hidden, what you may not be aware of, and the potential outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship. How this person views you, Cancer. Strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden, and the outcome if nothing changes.
What's hidden indeed. You know, either side can resonate, Cancer, so please do keep that in mind. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's been a battle. There's been an argument. I feel it's just an argument, something rather small, and you're trying to work this out.
Okay, looking over here, status of the relationship. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, so it's possible that this argument might have been a bit more than what Michelle was saying. It's possible that might have led to the thoughts, at least, of ending a family relationship.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see how you feel about this person. The Page of Pentacles. You know, I'm getting very strong energy around this, Cancer, of this is someone who is going through a divorce or going through a breakup of a family, but you're not part of that. I think that you're someone on the exterior of this, and I feel that you're a younger person and you're someone who this individual is taking an interest in, because I get you here as learning, just starting out, being someone who doesn't have a lot of experience when it comes to this kind of person. I feel this individual could be someone a lot older than you, Cancer, possibly around your workplace or around somewhere where you're learning. Could be an institution, could be learning on the job.
Okay, looking over here we have Temperance as how they're viewing you. They look upon you as being a calming influence, Cancer. Somebody who can help sort of smooth down the waves in their life.
You seem to be helping them in some way. Let's take a look and see what we have as the strength, what's working for the relationship. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Now that's interesting, because I feel Cancer, it would be better if you didn't put a lot of effort towards this, because there's something that you're unaware of. I feel like something is hidden, something's not as it seems, and there's a tendency for you, Cancer, to, if you put effort in, expecting to receive the payoff, to receive the reward, but this is telling me to lower expectations.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You got somebody here who's possibly coming out of the divorce, seeking some sort of help from you. That could just be a short-term kind of fix for this person.
It could be.
So looking over here at the strengths, we have the Three of Pentacles here, but it's in the upright. I get the sense this person is somewhat of a traditionalist. I don't know if they're very happy about going through this divorce, but
I think they're in your workplace, Cancer.
that's a possibility as well.
I think that the situation is that you look up to this person. They may be, again, I get that they're quite a bit older than you, because I get you as quite innocent here, and you may be this person's, let's just say that you're underneath this person in some way. You could be their apprentice, you could be learning from them on the job, or you could just be starting at this job and this person is around and they're showing an interest in you. Let's take a look at the weakness. We've got the Queen of Swords. Well, the weakness here, I feel, for you, Cancer, is discernment, finding out the facts. Right now, it seems like there's something that you need to know, that you need to find out.
We do have the card of Nyx over here. Nyx is a bit of a secret keeper. There is some subterfuge. But what it was saying in the description about Nyx is that the subterfuge she usually uses is generally for the higher good.
So I feel that the challenge for this whole relationship is you finding out what you need to know and then cutting the cord with this, or preventing this person from taking advantage of you, something like that.
Yeah, I think there's a red flag that hasn't raised itself yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at weaknesses over here on this side. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's more evidence that this does appear to be somebody in your workplace. Could even be a teacher-student kind of situation as well. So, this is something that I think you've got to be a little bit careful of. Perhaps this is what the need for subterfuge here, especially if you are getting involved with somebody who's a superior in the workplace.
Yeah, they could be going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah, there could be a seduction going on here.
Definitely. Let's see what your advice is, what you should do. We've got the Chariot in the reverse. So it's about not taking any kind of fast action towards this. I think you need to slow this way down. It seems very new. It's something brand new. I feel like you're not long on this job, or you haven't been there for very long, or you've changed positions recently, and you're building up a solid foundation in this workplace. There has been some kind of conflict with this person. So I think you're starting to find out, or you're starting to see something that maybe you weren't aware of first, and it's raising your hackles here, and you're starting to think something's a little bit off about this person. And so your advice here is definitely to maybe just halt the movement, stop it from going any further, so that you can uncover the truth here completely.
Yeah, sometimes when we know a secret and we reveal to that person that we know the secret, often that can lead to arguments, right? People getting defensive.
Yeah.
And saying, well, why didn't you tell me this? And why am I finding out this now? And the other person saying, well, blah, blah, blah. But still, it is an argument, and it's something that needs to be taken care of one way or another. All right, let's take a look over here at what this person should keep doing. We have the High Priestess, but it's in the reverse here. Yeah, the High Priestess is the secret keeper, especially when she's in the upright. Generally, though, when she's keeping secrets, it's for the higher good if it's in the upright. When it's in the reverse here, I think this person is being called on here to be a little bit more open about any secrets that they might be keeping, especially from you, Cancer.
What you shouldn't do, the High Priestess. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of attraction. You're attracted to this person, possibly because there's someone who you've looked up to in the workplace or around you. They have some kind of influence over you. They're attracted to you because of your innocence, your youth, your beauty. And you should not pay attention to your intuition. You really have to, if you're getting those gut feelings, if something feels not right about this, you have to pay attention to it. Don't ignore those feelings.
And with that High Priestess there's an element of, it's kind of like being attracted to somebody, also worshipping somebody.
Kind of the unattainable.
Yeah, so I get worship around that card.
Okay.
And, with the High Priestess in the reverse here, well, you're trying to take the whole worship thing out of the equation as well.
Right.
Over here, what this person should stop doing, we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so it's about making destructive decisions, or making decisions that could have a destructive effect on somebody's life, or possibly even their own life.
Let's see what's hidden. This is going to be interesting. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah,
it's this person getting over some kind of breakup. I'm getting divorced as well.
Yeah, I feel they're going through a divorce. And this is someone, I probably a man, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I get male energy over on this side, and more for feminine energy over on this side here.
You're in the workplace and they've become available. Maybe they weren't available before, they were unattainable, right? Suddenly they're attainable. And they're taking the opportunity to fulfill perhaps some, when someone gets out of a long-term marriage and they haven't had an opportunity to be with another person for a long time, that can be something that's hard to ignore. And I think for this person, that's exactly what's happened here. And there has been a level of attraction. Perhaps there was a level of attraction even before this person.
Oh no, there was.
Yeah,
there was. I get it. I get a sense of from the moment they saw you. From the first time that they met you, they were attracted to you.
They were attracted, but they couldn't do anything about it. So they kept it under wraps. They kept it a big secret. Yeah.
And then once they became enabled to act on this, because they were no longer in a long-term relationship or marriage.
Yeah.
That's when the sparks kind of started to fly here.
The problem that I see around this, and I'm getting very strong energy for you, Cancer, is that this person sees you as an opportunity to get over something that they have been recently going through that is difficult and painful for them. I'm getting very strong transitional energy around this. And I think that's what the argument here is about. It's kind of, where is this going?
Right.
Who am I to you?
Yeah, this person could be leading you on, Cancer. Giving you false signals, saying, pretending that there could be more than there actually is.
Someone who's just getting out of a marriage isn't going to want to rush into another one.
That's for sure.
And so if you're looking at this as potential for the future, and I think that you are, or you have been, what's working for you right now is no longer seeing it that way. Seeing it for what it is, as a very strong attraction between two people, and not a whole lot more than that.
That's right. All right, so looking over here at what's hidden for this person, I'll look at this, the Chariot in reverse. You see, the thing is, they're not going anywhere. I mean, they're not taking anything anywhere quickly, is I guess what I'm saying. They don't feel any drive or ambition to further a relationship or actually take it in any given direction. So what I would be saying is that they're just trying to keep the status quo. They like the way things are right now, Cancer. They like the arrangement that you guys have right now.
Yeah.
And they don't want that to change. And that could be the secret that they're harboring here.
Let's take a look at the outcome. We've got the Empress, and I really like that for you, because it's you reclaiming your authentic self.
Yeah, the Empress card is kind of like that woman in that picture, isn't it?
It's really about growth. So we start off here with you as this page, and pages can be male or female. Where you end up here is the Empress. And this is a very strong divine feminine energy that I feel around this entire reading. This is you standing in your power here, being someone who has a choice whether or not to be with someone. See, the thing is, I'm getting a feeling around this other person of them feeling like they're the ones in charge, like they have the power here to say whether or not you should succumb to them or not. But you are actually way more powerful than this person. You have the decision-making capability to say yes or no to this arrangement.
It's almost like they believe that you can't say no.
Yeah, right. It's very arrogant. And I think that what you're thinking to yourself, and probably a reason why there's been this argument, is like, hang on a minute, I've got a say here too. It's not all about you. And you know what? I'm saying, treat me better, or I deserve to be, I deserve to know where this is going, really.
It's almost like they're telling you you don't have a right to know what's going to go on with this.
What this is all about.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Well, and this is the person becoming aware of you standing in your power.
Yeah.
So this isn't their energy, this is your energy as well.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a wake-up call for them. They say, I guess I didn't have all the power to begin with.
No, and people aren't just there for my personal usage.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's great energy. I really like the outcome there, Cancer.
So we'll see what this goes in the extended reading. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. About another 30 to 35 minute reading. We'll be throwing down some clarifiers to see where this goes, looking at some Lenormand readings and oracles as well for guidance. So if this is resonating, please do join us for part 2 in the extended reading. And again, that is in the descriptions box below, the link for that. If you'd prefer a personal reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. If this one doesn't resonate, and it won't resonate with all you Cancerians, it can be, of course, vice versa. It could be someone around you. If you're cross-watching, it could be a Cancerian you're dealing with. But if it doesn't resonate whatsoever, you can check out our self-repair playlist, and that is the style of the he said, she said readings, but they're not sign or time dependent. We wish you the best with this, Cancer. We'll see you in part 2, or we will speak to you again very soon.
Bye, Cancer. Good luck.